Commander Thyre and his 65th Coruscant Guard Company have been captured by the battle droids. But not to worry, Fox and the boys are here to save the day. They're landing from their Venator onto a bridge assault in Naboo. Meanwhile, Sergeant Hound is coming by ground assault on the opposite end of Theed. They're trying to save Thorn, as well as eradicate the droid presence that has currently overtaken parts of Naboo. Will they be successful? Only time will tell. What's going on, boys? It's Daily here, and real quick, let's give an overview of the battlefield here. We've got ATOTs with clones coming in the rear here on this street path. Over here is where the prisoners are being kept currently under guard by the droids, and then the droids have defenses all throughout the city here with commandos, Magna Guards, as well as B1 battle droids dispersed throughout. And here is where the clones are coming in from their Venator. We've got Fox and Thorn here. Sorry, I meant Thyre is captured over this way. Thorn is not captured. Thorn is coming in to help. So either way, guys, it should be an awesome battle. If you do enjoy, please be sure to smash that like button, subscribe with notifications on, and comment down below if you'd like to see some more in the future. Let's get into it here. What's up, gamers? I'm here to tell you about Instant Gaming. Instant Gaming is an amazing place where you can get some fire deals on all sorts of video games. Seriously, it's like 60 to 95% off, as you can see here. These are all of the Star Wars titles they have. They literally have every Star Wars title. You can also get XCOM here, Men of War Assault Squad 2. All of the games I play on the channel you can buy here for extremely cheap prices. If you use my affiliate link in the description, it helps me out a ton. So thank you guys for listening to this sponsorship, and thank you to Instant Gaming for continuing to sponsor the channel. Alrighty then, boys, let's go in slow-mo for the start. There are 3 fronts to this battle, so we're gonna have a lot of trouble seeing everything happening at once. Either way, the clone reinforcements are coming in straight forward here and blasting some droids, but a number of them appear to be going down pretty quickly here from incoming battle droid fire. Let's check in on the prisoners over this way. It seems like the droids have started to basically execute Order 66, but on clones. But the clones are managing to beat down a number of these droids in melee combat. They're also trying to pick up a few of their weapons. It seems like a couple of them have managed to and are now clapping back against the droids at least a little bit, which is definitely very good to see, although the droids are, of course, in place position, so that's going to make it even harder for the clones here. One droid trying to crawl away from the combat right there. That poor chap. Over this way, we do have the ground assault. It looks like they took some beatings from the defending droids and are now engaging a little bit with some droids over in this sort of terracey area, and they have no cover, so that all they could do is really lie down in the middle of the ground and hope and pray that they do not get shot right there. Alright, back to the entrance point over this way. It looks like Fox has gone down there, but there is Thorn, and Thorn gets exploded by a grenade. He's thrown through the fence right there, and it looks as though he has in fact died along with his comrade in arms. Alrighty then, that's a bit of a yikes. That only leaves 2 clone trooper officers left alive. We've got Sergeant Hound and we've got Thorn. Let's go ahead and see, or sorry, Thyre. I always get Thorn and Thyre mixed up, dude. I don't know why. It perplexes me. The names are too similar. Way too similar. Actually, I don't see Thyre. Oh, no. Let me know if you see Thyre, guys, or if you see him in the dead bodies. It's always possible. I think he might have died somewhere. I just don't see him. Oh, that's tragic. Okay, either way, the clones, though, back here are managing to pick up a number of weapons against the droids. That's pretty awesome. There's still a lot of droids, though, left alive back this way who are just currently kind of getting suppressed by these clone revolters. Of course, they've taken extreme losses at the very start of this battle, and that is, you know, going to make it harder going forward, especially when they start running out of ammo, because those guns have a limited number of ammo in them, of course, and it will be exhausted eventually. So that could be a pretty major risk going forward for those clones fighting in this battle, is that they just run out of ammo. Alright, let's go ahead and bump it up a speed here as, okay, we're going in the water there, as the clones over this way manage to push a little bit farther inward. Actually, a few clones coming in the flank over this way. They do get shot up, of course, by those droids, but it's cool to see that now we are getting pressure from both sides of the clone trooper army right there. That is BEA. Beautiful, baby. Clones dispersing also off over to the left this way, and it seems like they're just getting so much fire out, which is going to be very helpful to them. I see a number of droids heading this way, and that's because Sergeant Hound is doing a big old push over here, and the droids, I think, were trying to go and respond to that threat. Yes, we have a squad of droids moving out over this way to try and stop Sergeant Hound from proceeding forward in this battle. Sergeant Hound gets a nice little grenade off, but it gets reflected back. Sergeant Hound's just way out here, dog. He's just way out here. He gets hit by his own grenade. He is not dead, but he is down for the count at the moment. The rest of these clones over here, while they did take some serious losses, are now flooding through these gates over this way and just stomping on these droids. Holy cow. The droids, while they have done well at the very beginning of this battle, seem to just be completely overwhelmed by the incoming might of the clones, and they are now struggling pretty profusely. This is certainly a rough one for these droids. This is no bueno. Oh! That clone just comes around and Kapuya shoots that dude. Oh, not too bad. Alrighty then. We have how many droids left alive? Not a lot. Not a lot at all. Let's go into normal speed here and allow these droids to die out, I suppose. Yeah, the clone's sort of chasing them down and things like that. It's not looking too good. The clones get a dominant victory here, so what I think we're going to do is once the rest of these droids are killed, we're going to go ahead and actually set up defenses for the remaining clone troopers, and then we're going to go ahead and introduce more droids into the equation and have a little droid counterattack. So yeah, it seems like there's like 1 or 2 droids left alive in certain places. This one gets a double kill right there. Not bad there, chap. Oh, but he does get shot down. All right, and then we have one more droid over this way, too. He's getting shot up pretty bad by some clones. He goes down as well. Over this way, we've got a droid. He gets killed. And then over here, we've got a couple of droids, and just one remains. Uno droido. And he dies. Okay, so we have lost a significant number of clones. Yellow are dead clones, red are dead droids. However, we're going to go ahead and we're going to set up defenses with these clones. I think maybe we'll retreat them back here or something along those lines. I don't know where, but I'll set up the defenses and then we'll get the counterattack going here. Okay, boys, so we have droids coming out of the woodwork of the town over to the left. We've also got some coming out of the temple over here, and then we've got additional coming from an MTT down this way. Now, once I unpause these clones that I have set up in a defensive area, these are the exact clones that we just saw fighting. I just sent them over here and set up defensives on the walls. Well, they're going to start fighting these droids, so let's go ahead and get this thing going again. Slow-mo, baby! And let's see, alright, the clones do begin to fire out at these droids who have emerged from the temple, and the droids do the very same against the clones. This is going to be all-out pandemonium in this 2-part battle. I'm very excited. This is actually pretty cool to do. We don't every day get a chance to do sort of like a 2-part battle sort of like this, but I think it is kind of fun when we do it. So yeah, I'm pretty stoked. Let's see, are these droids going to come forward over here? They are like a little bit. I don't think they're really gonna make it though, so I'm gonna go shift a bunch of them over that way so they're at least a little bit closer. There we go, because sometimes they're a little too far away to actually hear the combat or anything like that, so we need to sort of give them a little nudge along, if you will. Either way, these clones right here are going to be veteran clones. A number of them did have a couple of kills from the previous battle, which means that they're going to have better aim, better stamina, stuff like that, better instincts on the battlefield. And so having those actual veterans in here is going to help out quite a bit. Normally we start battles, of course, with pretty much everyone being a newbie. But since this is a 2-part battle, we do get the opportunity to have a few of those sort of special troopers in there, a couple of veteran troopers, which is kind of sick, not gonna lie. That's pretty cool. Either way, it's not stopping the droids from getting a number of kills on these defensive positions. It is some pretty hard fighting right here for the clone troopers. There's just a plethora of droids coming at them. Of course, the clones have knocked out a whole swath of droids as well, so they're doing pretty well themselves. It is just kind of a slugfest at the moment, and it's unclear who is going to end up winning this slugfest. Don't worry, there's plenty of clone reserves over here on the right side as well, who are able to do a little bit of cover fire, although probably a little bit less accurately since they are so far away. But yeah, these guys up front are dying out pretty good here for the clone troopers. I do worry about the state of the battle up here. Not so much in the back. I think the back is going to prove to be quite vital for this thing. Oh, look at all these droids, baby. Let's check out these droids. Are they coming forward at all? They are a little bit. They're kind of doing a little side sweep over this way, which is helpful. The clones are nailing them pretty good. But yeah, they're coming very, very slowly. Is anyone coming up this way? Oh, whoa, one guy is. Wow, whoa, look at this. He's up here. And he's probably going to die relatively quickly. He just survived a headshot. That's pretty impressive right there. His armor, clearly, very impressive stuff. Good stuff. But yeah, he's getting slugged out by those clones over that way. All right, not too shabby. Look at this. We get the overview of the battlefield. Both sides just continuing to slug at each other. That's all this is. One big slugfest. It is going to add to the total casualties of this battle by a lot. Either all of the clones are going to be wiped out or all of the droids are going to be wiped out. And just from the very beginning of the battle, both sides took extraordinarily heavy losses. So this is going to just raise the stakes even more. An extremely costly battle to save Naboo, baby. Woo! That's what we like to see. Let's go ahead and bump it up a speed here just a little bit. Really get things going. These droids have it on lock over here. Look at this. They're able to just spam fire down that way. Meanwhile, the clones on the left have it on lock with a lot more blue fire coming out than red laser fire. Oh, we got some droids running on in here. Look at this. All right, why are they doing that? That seems very goofy. Oh, this clone had to reload, so he's not going to get those kills, and those droids are going to move through the garden right there. That was bizarre. That was very, very strange. Ooh, look at this. Whew! Got a number of droids now assaulting from the right side. Okay, this proves dangerous, and these clones are not up and at them. They are not getting that much fire out, which is definitely going to add to the danger here. If they were up and firing a lot more, maybe they could dissuade these droids a little bit, you know, prevent them from coming so far forward. But at the moment, they are just sort of lurching on to these clones, and that is no bueno at all. Still plenty of clones left alive over here, especially in the back lines, though they are getting weeded out a good bit by the droids here. Oh, look. This is one of the clones that survived the initial prisoner attack because he has a droid E5 rifle. That's kind of funny. He might actually be out of ammo, though. Hold on. Let's check it out. Yeah, he is completely out of ammo, so let's go ahead and pick him up a battle rifle here. Give him a DC-15A. There you go, good sir. And then go ahead and get him some ammo, too, from his fallen comrade, and now he should be able to actually fight on the battlefield yet again. Because otherwise, he got no ammo. He got no ammo, buddy. All right, droids are taking some losses over here, but they are pushing in really, really nicely. And the clones seem to have really struggled to sort of stop them over here, which is a dang shame because this could have been a great position for the clones to survive at. It's pretty bad that they weren't able to stop them right there. Droids still attacking a little bit over here, but not as much. Oh, these guys are just coming across the street now. They are pressuring. It seems like the clones, despite having pretty much equal numbers, they had some pretty good numbers for themselves here with the droids. It seems like the droids just sort of deathballed forward on the flanks and left the middle to survive the rest of the battle, which is not working out for the clones extremely well. No, sir, this is pretty bad. Oh, lordy. All right, let's go into normal speed here. Really get this thing moving and grooving. We're still getting dead droids, which is good. You know, maybe the clones can manage to come back here and destroy enough droids to, you know, withstand the pressure of the rest of them. I don't know if it's going to happen, though. I don't know. We still got a lot of clones, but the droids, man, they're coming in strong. Coming in strong and heavy. Just how we don't like our droids coming in. We want them slow and soft. Oh, big grenade. Kills a clone. Takes down a tree, too. The droids don't care about nature at all. Oh, more grenades going off over this way. Exploding some defensive positions of the clones. Alright, we've also got this blob of a squad that I just kind of shoved right here because I ran out of defensive positions for them. So they might be able to get a couple of kills. We've also got these clones over here in the thicket. In the thicket of things. They're dying out, too. This is looking like a great tragedy. A great Clone Wars tragedy. Oh, God. Yeah, I think the clones managed to win the first part of the battle, but the droid reinforcements proved to be too deadly. And even though they had, again, similar numbers at the start of the second part of this battle, I think it was the death ball formation that the droids took on to sort of kill the clones here. So let's check out the losses now. Yellow are dead clones, red are dead droids, And it really does seem like the clones lost so much more than the droids in part 2. Of course, these droids here are from part 1. And some of these droids over here are from part 1 as well. But these droids dead over here are all part 2. All the droids over here are part 2 as well. Whew! Really intense battle. Either way, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please be sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and comment down below. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.
I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Be sure to click that subscribe button for more content, and hit the notification bell if you'd like to be alerted to whenever I live stream or upload. Thanks so much.